Hello, everybody. Welcome back to youtube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today, it's Rocksmith 2014's edition. Why, I hear you ask? Because the Ubisoft Forward at this year's E3, I should note this is an Xbox One disc. Xbox One disc going into an Xbox Series X. As I was saying, the reason for the current resurgence of interest in the game is in the Ubisoft Forward at this year 2021's E3 conference, or Ubisoft Forward conference, they announced Rocksmith Plus. So it's a subscription service. It's coming out soon in beta and then it'll be released later this year. But it's inspired me to pick up the old copy and have a look. Scuttlebutt Online is a few other people are doing the exact same thing. So I thought I'd throw this install up in case you find yourself in this boat. You'll know exactly what you're in for if it's time to dust some dust off the cover of your Rocksmith, maybe dust some dust off your strings, your old guitar, whatever it is that you've harbored somewhere and you're waiting to break back out and learn from. We've got Rocksmith installing here. As I said, it's the Xbox One version going onto an Xbox Series X. And you can see it is starting to pull down quite quickly. Let's install Rocksmith 2014 Xbox Series X on youtube.com/geekaloud. Oh, actually, I'll remind you, you should come along to one of the live Let's Plays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern right here on Geek Aloud. It will never be Rocksmith or Rock Band. As much as I love the music rhythm games, there's too much copyright issues with doing it on YouTube. So we don't do it. But you can certainly see the installs. Let's install. And I'll also just note, just in case you're wondering what you're seeing there, it's pulling 5.48 gigs off the disk. That's the sort of top line item there. Disk is installing the 5.48 gigs off there. And then the network, the 216.38 megabytes coming off the network is the current patch. So you're seeing it's installing off the disk and downloading the patch simultaneously. Let's install. All right, it's getting exciting now as the final bits installed off the disk, and then we'll see the 202 meg patch be installed. And then if we manage game and add-ons, now here's the big tip on the new Xbox dashboard. I understand it's been updated also on the Xbox One, but as a feature of the Xbox Series X, you can go in here if we manage it, and you can pull in all your DLC without going through the games menu. It's like a really elegant solution to download everything that you've already purchased for Rocksmith. If you've been buying up songs, you see here, they're all listed there. So the tip is you jump over and hit select all, and you can see I've got 112 songs there I've already purchased for Rocksmith 2014. So you select all and then save changes, and now it will go through and download all the DLC songs for me automatically. I'm waiting for them to appear here. That list should just pop up. Where are we? My game's announced. Let's go back. Here we go. Now the queue's populated. All right. So now you can see these downloading. Had the game started? No. I was just wondering why that was going slow, but I think we're okay. Is it maybe doing the bottom of the list? I'm just not sure why they haven't kicked off automatically. We're just going to wait. We'll install, we'll sit here, we'll see how it goes. I'm assuming they'll all kick off any second now. We're going to play the waiting game. Let's wait. There we go. They've kicked off now. Hopefully now we'll see about 112, I think it was, DLC games install automatically. Installed Rocksmith 2014, the Xbox One physical edition into an Xbox Series X. That's installed. Let's boot it up, see that main menu. I'm sure there'll be nothing downloading, but we'll triple check. We always check. We'll get into the main menu, make sure there's nothing downloading, then we'll jump back out and we'll see that all the particulars, version number, install size. It'll be interesting now that we've added the, 112 extra songs we just added. I'll be interested to see what that footprint is. Wow, maybe it's going to sit on this screen for just a while. Nope, begin. The button was hidden. Oh, syncing data. Now, this will be pulling in a save game from an Xbox One from maybe 2016 was the last time I played Rocksmith, I think. If I'm guessing 2016, if it shows us a date, it may not show us a date. And the reason this game is of note currently is because they've just announced Rocksmith Plus, which is going into beta shortly, and it's a subscription service. So as I understand it, you won't be paying up front. It'll be like a Netflix or whatever, monthly subscription service. I don't think they've said how much a month. They'll pay X amount a month. And then you'll have access to their library and you'll be able to pull down the games and learn. Oh, and the other big thing about the new Rocksmith Plus is that now you can just do it on a phone without a cable. So you could put it there, use the microphone off your phone, listening to you play guitar, and it will still give you that Rocksmith experience, but using the phone instead of a cable, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little option if you're into guitaring on the move, I suppose. Let's let this sink.
Rocksmith.
All right. Rocksmith, we're looking at the main menu here. I'm not seeing any indication of anything in the background. Checking DLC, that's there. I would say this is successfully installed. Oh, let's get out of here. There's going to be all kinds of music behind that. We don't want the copyright strike. So let's pull up those particulars and wrap up this install. What have we got? So we have Rocksmith 2014. Obviously, this is 2021, sometime later. It is version 1.1.6.0. It's 7.2 gigabytes, and note that that's including the 112 DLC songs that I'd already picked. And hopefully you use my little tip there to manage the game and download them all manually outside the game, as that is a far more efficient way of pulling that data in than trying to go into the Rocksmith menu itself and go and find each line item individually and download the ones you've already purchased. You don't want to go through that pain. Do it the way I showed you there. But that is a successful install of youtube.com/GigLoud Rocksmith 2014 Xbox One edition on the Xbox Series X. And here is your invitation to come along to one of our live Let's Plays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern. We're just talking about the current gaming news. If that sounds like something you want to get involved in, jump into one of those live streams, make yourself known in the chat, say hi, have a chat to us about video games. We love it. Let's hear what you love about it. Other than that, like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it. That's something. I love everything about it. Ooh. Old Uncle Donkey. Auntie Donkey.